Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another cooking live stream. Today is Thursday, and today we're making one of my favorites growing up, something that Grandma used to make all the freaking time, called Fricase De Pollo. Basically, it's just chicken fricassee, but Grandma style, Cuban Grandma style, and that's what we're gonna be making today. It's a fairly simple dish. Today we're gonna go full Cuban all the way. All right, so I'm just gonna make, what I would be eating today if I was at home and Grandma was cooking. Basically some fricassee de pollo, with some white rice. We got some plantain chips because there was no plantains at the little store today. Not ripe ones. I wanted to have sweet plantains with this. That's okay. We got crispy plantains, chips, and so we're gonna use that. And the dessert is beyond simple. It's just some guava, cheese, crackers. Okay, super simple, super quick. We're gonna try and get through this as quickly as possible today. Not just because I'm busy and I got a bunch of things to do, but you're busy and you have a bunch of things to do, and this is one of those quick and easy meals. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go over to the fridge and start grabbing some of the ingredients. Okay. So here we go. Time. Okay, so we got some potatoes. We got a green pepper. All right, we're gonna have to wash all this. All right, we got some carrots. Okay, but we gotta get the chicken first. All right, we're just trying to clean out the fridge. 1 second. All right, so you guys already know we do chicken thighs up in here because chicken thighs are some of the yummiest part of the chicken. All right. Sorry about that loud ass dog over there. Man, I have a neighbor with such a loud, annoying dog. It's such a pain in the butt, but hey, it is what it is. Part of living in Mexico, right? All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I got my GoPro. Let's switch to the GoPro real quick. All right, bam, there you go. So we're switching over to the GoPro for a minute so that I can show you guys, all right, how we're gonna season these bad boys up. All right. So that's what we're gonna be doing, all right? But let me see. I'll do the split screen. All right. So shout out to everybody. Oh, we already got some people in the chat. How's it going, Hiv Loco? How's everybody doing out there? Welcome. I have no idea. Let me see how many viewers we got real quick. Just real quick with the quickness. All right, we got a bunch of viewers. All right. So shout out to everybody out there. Yeah, just trying to see if I can. All right, there we go. Okay. So we're gonna, let me flip it over here. So I'm gonna be showing you some of the ingredients, and then we're gonna just throw them in there. So we're gonna use some black pepper. All right. We got some oregano. We have this spice mix that Grandma brought. Fuck it. Grandma spice. Alright? We got some Grandma spice in there. We're gonna need these bay leaves later. What else we need? We're gonna need, we got this salt. We're gonna need this olive oil. We're gonna need some pork fat. Might as well. Just pork fat always makes it taste better. Alright, I'm looking for cumin. The cumin's for later, thyme's for later. Okay. I'm just getting some of these herbs and spices ready here. You know what I'm saying? So you can work easier and cleaner. All right. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna make a little bit of a spice mix real quick. All right. So let's do that real quick, and then we'll season it. Okay. Anyways, one man show up in here. Hey, how's the music, guys? I was just trying to figure out the sound. But if anyone's out there, and let me know if it's just too loud or what have you, okay? Anyways, all right, so what we're gonna do now is just mix, okay? All this together and make a little spice mix, all right? So we got all this oregano. Oh, it's nice and windy out. I want the oregano in. So we're gonna get the oregano up in here, all right? The grandma spice mix here, whatever that's in, whatever it's in there. Whatever. You're gonna put some thyme in there. Now, thyme is not necessarily traditionally grandma spice for this dish, but I think it adds a little extra yummy, extra kick. Not a kick, but you know. Some pepper. All right, we got some pepper up in here. All right, cool. Thanks on the music. Okay, we got the pepper. One second. That was the pepper, by the way. Alright, Jesus. Alright. And some salt. We need a nice, generous amount of salt. Okay. So basically, alright, I'm gonna just move over to the GoPro. Alright, so basically, we're just cleaning this up. And, you know, mixing up. Okay. For the pig. Okay. So, while we season this, let's start getting the pan nice and hot. So we can start cooking the chicken. So we're turning the heat on the pan over here. Alright? And we're gonna add some oil in a second. So we don't need to really dirty too much over here. Okay, use the same. Wash the real quick. Now, just washing off the chicken. I'm not a big poultry fan. I am, but I mean, you have to be careful. No matter where you are. Wash that chicken, okay? And just season these guys up, okay? We're gonna have more seasoning and all that. Just layer. You know, my hands are all wet, full of stomach. Anyway, right. So we're gonna disinfect all this in a second. So again, guys, for all you new viewers out there, we go everything step by step from the beginning, okay? Like literally. Because what we're trying to do with this show again is cooking live, you know, from beginning to end. And so I show you the dishes, I show you, you know, again, I don't have anything ready per se. I have everything, right? Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I don't have anything like ready per se. You know, I got the dog barking. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyways, I got a dog barking. You know, we got everything just live. Like if you're in the house, you know, full of, you know, kids, a dog, you know, you're working, you're doing this, you're doing that. And then, you know, again, the full process of the cooking, you know, everything from the washing of the vegetables, you know, to the washing of the chicken and prepping of the chicken and just everything that goes with everything. So, all right, so we're gonna just you know, show you all the little tricks. I'm an ex-chef, you know. I spent the good majority of my life behind the kitchen, a real professional kitchen. So I'm just coming out here trying to bring my expertise out there to you guys. Oh, hey, Brandon Gamble, hey brother, shout out to you, man. Hey, that recipe for the can of butter. Can you do me a huge fucking favor, please? For the love of God, I'm sorry, bro. I'm just so busy. Can you write me an email with everything, the 2 comments, okay? Because I know, remember, you left 2 comments, and in those 2 comments, you left me the recipe, the full thing. Send that to me, please. You know, if you could just do me the favor, you know, copy, paste, email, and just so I can have it there, so that way I can access it. And who knows? Maybe I'll make it, okay? Or maybe, you know, I mean, I want to make it. I mean, I am going to make it. But I'm saying maybe I'll make it on air, but definitely I'm going to make it. And when I make it, I'm going to use... you know what I mean? If I make it in private, which I probably would, I think the recipe was a very long recipe, but like what I was saying is that like I'll be using it, the butter to make like cookies and bullshit like that, okay? Because I mean that's the point, right? Because I got a bunch of dirt, you know, herbs, you know what I mean? That I got when I, you know, I just had, and it's already old. I hope it's not bad, you know what I mean? I hope it didn't go bad. But anyways, I got a bunch of dirt herbs, you know what I mean, that I was able to get, maybe that I got, you know, back in the day, and I just eventually I was able to get better herbs, and then when I got the better herbs, I just stored those and left them there, and I think they've been there for like a year, and I have them there. I hope they're good. I hope it doesn't go moldy or bad or anything, but that's what I was going to use to try my first batch, you know what I mean? Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you know, the thing is that farm is like super far away, man, you know what I mean? And like, you know, it's just not practical per se. But we do try to get the best chicken. I mean, it's just a look. I mean, honestly, I got this chicken at a store that I normally don't buy chicken in, and it was on special for like $1.25. You know, straight up. All right, you keep it 100. Anyways, and so yeah, that's probably what it is. You know what I mean? So, oops. 1 second. So you guys can, I'll move the camera in a second. But just so you guys can get the idea. All right, you see what I'm doing. So yeah, man, you know, we're trying to get that nice, yummy, delicious crust. Now, you know, grandma did not do it like this, okay? So remember, I make grandma's recipes. But again, I modernize them. I add, you know, my life experience as a fucking chef, you know what I mean? To make it better. All right, with a little bleach on the fucking, you know, bleachity bleach. Bleach kills everything. So don't get all that fucking salmonella off in here. So I'm gonna move the camera over there in a second. Uno segundo, por favor. But you see, like, the reason I got it so hot, because you see immediately how the temperature dropped. And with the drop in the temperature, I mean, since I had such a high heat, and then I put in all that cold meat in there, I was able to compensate. I mean, now it's like at a good level. Now, to really take it to the next level, you already know what to do, right? Cover it. Right? By covering it, it lets the steam, you know, go up and come back in there, and it cooks it quicker, faster, harder. Oh my God, that's what she said. All right, so I'm gonna wash the veggies. All right, so let me wash the veggies real quick. Okay. So I'm gonna come over here. All right. In fact, let me, because I gotta do these, I gotta do the onion. Let me get all the veggies ready first. Okay? And then we'll wash them. When I go trying, so that way we're not going back and forth too much. In fact, let me do the 3 campment as well. So yes, guys, shout out to all of you guys. Thanks for hanging out. So again, you know, we're this is like you know, grandma's recipe, just better. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's it, straight up. Look, man, I love when grandmas fucking tell me, oh my God, this comes out better than what I made. You know what I mean? I love that shit. I am pretty cocky. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted either. But you know, the thing about grandma's cooking, you know, that makes it so much more awesome. It's just so many other factors. You know, it's not necessarily like the cooking. I mean, it's not necessarily like how good she cooks. It's the special grandma technique and the special grandma love that is, you know, added. So that cannot be replicated. You know what I mean? It's just, that's it. So, look, my mom can't cook for shit. She could not cook when we were growing up. My dad did all the cooking, you know. The men in my family did most of the cooking. My grandma did a lot of the cooking, but, you know, we had a lot of men in the family that did cooking. Anyways, the point I'm making is that now mom, as a grandma, God bless her heart, man, she cooks pretty damn good. So, I mean, who the fuck knows? You know what I mean? Maybe, you know, I inspired her to cook better or something. I don't know. But, for sure. And you know, she'll tell you straight up she couldn't cook. And she even tells you right now she still can't cook. But she actually does a pretty good job. You know what I mean? So, I mean, she learns eventually, right? All right. She said the same about me. I don't learn shit. Okay. So, we're going to wash these vegetables really quickly. Okay? Really quickness. And people ask me, oh, how do I wash my vegetables? You know what I mean? Again, I literally have a sponge. And I wash them just like I wash anything else. I mean, if these things were in the dirt, they have fucking cow shit on them and fertilizer and chemicals and all this other shit stuff. And they've been traveling through everywhere with no packaging or anything. So, yeah, wash it, okay? As well as you can possibly wash it. Right, scrub them with your sponge, you know what I mean? Like, in fact, some people have a special sponge or a special, just for that. Have that as well. Trust me, you're not going to do any damage to the fucking potato, alright? By scrubbing it. Just don't scrub it with a wire brush, you know? Just a regular, you know? Make sure there's no soap on them, alright? Don't want that either. No bueno. Okay, so we got all that on the side. Yeah, sorry if it's a little dark. The darkness is upon us. Or hell yeah. How's it going, Pedro, Brandon, Hiv Loco, everyone out there? Oh, the Capitol Grill. Yeah, man. I mean, look, man. The last time I cooked in Miami was like about 10 years ago. All right, so. All right, hold on. Let me go to the GoPro. But yeah, I moved out to Seattle and this shit out there. But I ended my chefing career in Seattle. I was like, fuck that, man. I'm done. I mean, I want to live my life. I want to live my fucking life. That's what I'm doing now. Living life, baby. Full throttle. And that's it. So again, you know, we're just trying to brown these as much as possible. All right. This is not grandma's technique. That's Jose's technique. All right. Well, again, it's not my technique either, but you know what I mean. And I need to put something. I feel like you know, this fucking thing needs a. Like level it out a little better. Needs to be a little more level. I gotta figure this shit out. Yeah, but I gotta make the stove fucking level. This thing's fucking annoying. Alright, whatever. Maybe this way. Hey, shit. Look at me over here playing with my stove. Alright, well, anyways, in the meantime, let's get back to some. Yeah, I mean, you know, we were gonna plant stuff in the garden, but again, if you guys follow my other channels and you know what's going on out here, we don't, you know, it's a little hard to do right now because the weather is so bad that it just keeps flooding everything. So thank God we actually didn't plant anything yet, because if we would have planted something, we would have been really pissed off that it would have been flooded out. You know what I mean? So that's like the situation with that. So, but we're waiting until longer to see what we do there. So, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so, alright, let me see. Oh, we need some garlic too. So, I'm trying to see. Let me. Alright. Okay, yeah, because I want to get these potatoes in some water. So I'm gonna just cut the potatoes up real quick, all right? And so we're gonna cut them up in like chunks, all right? So I'm gonna cut this in half, all right? Because I want them to cook and absorb all that flavor, but I want them to also remain, you know, not break up. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, so this dish, yes, again, traditionally takes potatoes, all right? A lot of potatoes. Oh, come on. You can fit in there for me. Unos segundos, por favor. I put the potatoes, I left the potatoes in the sink in some water, all right? And so now, you know, these carrots I'm gonna leave just for, oh, I know, there, put them here. So the same thing kind of with the carrots, you know what I mean? But again, the carrots and the potatoes go in later, you know what I mean? Like towards the end of the dish. Not towards the end, but like, you know, once we get like everything in the pot, then at that point, okay? So now let's cut the green pepper. But yeah, basically we got compost going back there in the thing. By the way, is there any music coming through? Let me know there's music coming through. Because since it's kind of loud over here, I can't really hear it. But yeah, in the back, you know, over there in the back, we have, you know, we're making some compost. We're making some compost. Every time I get seeds from mostly almost anything, I just throw them back there, you know what I mean? So whatever seeds, you know what I mean? You know, bell pepper seeds, you know, tomato seeds, herb, you know, herb seeds, you know, whatever seeds, you know what I mean? Whatever sticks, you know, I just throw back there and that's it. All right, good. All right, just making sure. Yeah, because I did something with the music, you know, so that it can sound better, so that I don't really hear it too much, but you guys can hear it more or something. But anyways, just wanted to kind of double check. Yeah, because I don't want the music to be too loud, and if that's even a thing, or too low. But yeah, I appreciate it. So, you know, again, we're just dicing this up. You know, Grandma would normally have it a little bigger dice, but I'm cutting it like medium-ish dice, okay? Like about an inch, you know, quarter inch, I mean. Okay. So something like this, all right? A little bit funkier, right? Okay. So we got all that. All right, we're gonna throw that here. You get the garlic. You know, so like 3 cloves of garlic, 4 cloves of garlic, that's enough. You know what I mean? We enjoy garlic, right? We love garlic in Cuban cuisine. So again, you know, just 4 cloves of garlic, nothing crazy. Well, that might be kind of crazy for some people. Other people, it's not enough garlic. Garlic is very good for you. Man. Eat the garlic. Keeps the count away. Anyways. So just, you know, a little rough chop on the garlic. Nothing, you know, again, you don't have to go full blast. You know, Grandma wasn't out there chopping this garlic into, you know, infinity or nothing like that, okay? She was just chopping it. Okay, so we got the garlic, right? In fact, I think the chicken is done. Let me, oh my God, the chicken real quick. Fine, you know what? I just pop it in there. All right, here, let me. All right, so again, we're trying to make this, you know, one pot meal today, all right? So again, we're just getting flavor out of it, so adding extra flavor. But these things are pretty raw, they're still raw. But look how beautiful they look, all right? Look how beautiful they already look, all right? We're just gonna put this to the side real quick, all right? Over here. All right, so look, we got, all right, we're gonna switch over. We're gonna get the wooden spatula. So let's get these going in there. I don't wanna add the garlic just yet. I'm waiting. because I don't want to. By the way, it seems like it's a lot of oil, and it is. It's flavor, guys. Trust me, flavor. Don't be scared. So over here, I'm gonna chop the onion real quick. So again, with like techniques like this, you know, what you're doing is that not only are you speeding up the cooking process, because you are, and, you know, essentially that's what you're doing with, remember, we're cooking in steps here. But anyways, so not only are you speeding up the process, but you're adding so much flavor. So much flavor. Okay? And so again, the onions are gonna, you know what, I think I'm gonna add the potatoes already. Fuck it. We just wash potatoes. Anyways, yeah, I got the potatoes over there. I'm gonna bring them in a second. Let me cook this off a little bit more. In fact, what I'm gonna do now is start adding the spices, all right? So, I'm gonna add 2 bay leaves in this. You know what? 3 bay leaves. That feels spicy. I love the bay leaf. The bay leaf is such an amazing ingredient. Okay, so we got the bay leaves up in there. We're gonna add some cumin. Okay, we're gonna definitely add some cumin. Not a lot, but like maybe an eighth of a teaspoon. You gotta add. This needs cumin. This is very Cuban. But this one just needs, again, an eighth of a teaspoon. Nothing crazy. All right, we need more oregano. So. Oh. Got Christian coming out of our little office, very hungry. So again, this is like Mexican oregano. Look at it. Like, see, the best oregano. Okay. We're just adding that in there, okay? All right, and again, just to get all those flavors, you know, going. Yeah, the last thing we're gonna add is the carrots, right? Because the carrots do cook quicker. So, but the potatoes are chunky. But again, I know how Grandma made this, and she, you know, basically would you know, she would basically add the potatoes early on. Okay, so we're gonna cover this for a second. Got Gizmo over there. How's it? Rocket. So again, guys, this is like super duper simple dish today. Right? We're gonna try and get this done under 2 hours. And by the way, you know, I got a lot of things to do, but it's not that I didn't have time. You know, I just wanted to make something simple and quick and easy today for you guys. That's it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, no day drinking. No day drinking. Yeah, so I do a podcast every Tuesday and Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. When we're doing the podcast and Gizmo decides to bark, we have to take a drink. So, but I don't want to take a drink now. It's too early today. All right, so we're gonna add some olives. Okay, so now the next thing is olives, right? So, and we're gonna add a little bit of the brine from here. All right. Hold on, let me. All right, so we're gonna add a little bit of the brine, all right? So let me open this up. So let's add the brine in there now first, all right? Get rid of that liquid. And yeah, just add them all in there. Don't worry. Fuck it. Fuck it. I mean, all right, and we're also gonna add a little bit of wine. Okay? So the reality is that what we have back in Miami is that we have this thing called vino seco, which is like dry wine. But I don't really have that here. I just got, you know, it's like a dry cooking wine. That's fucking disgusting, you know? You can't drink on it. It's all right for cooking. And it gives it distinct flavor. So what we're doing here is I'm just gonna add a little bit of wine. Not much, just a little bit. This is flavor. And then I'm gonna counterbalance it with, again, some white wine vinegar. Okay? And this is like, I mean, this is how to do it, all right? Trust me. I can, right now, the smell that's coming off of that pan, you know, with all those things that I just added in there, okay, now it smells like grandma's, you know what I mean? Because before, when I was living in other parts of the U.S., I was always trying to figure out how to fucking get that cooking wine situation done. And I figured it out. Just to mix a little bit of regular wine and mix it with some white wine vinegar. Got it. And you see, look, the vegetables are starting to cook a little bit, starting to get a little translucent. So we're approaching, all right? We're approaching what we want. But what we actually do here is that this whole thing that we're doing right now in the pan is the most important part. You know, we need to make the sauce. Okay, once the sauce is made, then at that point we move on to adding everything in the pot and then just letting it cook. And we know we've made very similar dishes already. So this is the Cuban version. Okay, so right now I'm just letting that evaporate a little bit. Let it. Okay, I want that to evaporate and just get good. All right, let me read the comments real quick. So shout out to Lodak, Pedro, Chris, everybody watching out there. So yeah, shout out. Background music is just right. Doesn't compete with your voice. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Does anything? All right. Anyways, all right. So, I think, yeah, we're there. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, so now, again, we got some tomato sauce. Just regular tomato sauce. Like a tomato can. Boxing with a tomato can. Right? So we just add the tomato sauce in there. And we're adding 2, okay? Because we're making a sauce here, right? This is a nice, liquidy sauce, right? Tomato-based sauce. Okay? Let me get some water. Put it inside the pot. Get the last every little bit out. Okay. And then I'm gonna add a secret ingredient. Grandma never told me about this, but I got a feeling that this is a secret ingredient. A chicken bouillon cube, okay? Just give it that extra break it up quick. Frack salad. But yeah, so with all that extra oil that we had in there, remember, so what we're doing is we're using, look at how it's cooking and frying, okay? Okay, look at that. So as you're frying, we're literally frying and cooking that tomato sauce as well. All right, this is a very, very Spanish, European technique. Okay, so All right, so now we're gonna cook the sauce a little bit more. I think we might need to add a little extra water, but we'll see that in a second. So now we're gonna add the potatoes. Okay, mix those in. Okay. You know what? I think we could probably add these in. Okay. The one pot meal, very easy, very simple to do. I think this does need some more water. I know that the chicken might let loose some water, but still, you know what I mean? Let's okay. We're just gonna mix this all in there real quick. Okay, now we're gonna simply put the chicken back in there. Okay. Remember, this is all gonna cook down and reduce and do its thing. We gotta cook this for like an hour, right? So from this point, we still got like another hour. Okay. Look at all that extra grease in there, all that yummy flavor. You already know what I'm doing with that. Almost spilled it outside of the fucking pot, but anyways, they got it made it inside the pot. Okay. Want to get the chicken up here, okay. And battered. And covered. Try and cover everything up. Don't space them all out. You know, we gotta give every. Uh-oh. Okay, the big camera went on. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so we gotta have all the pieces of chicken. They have to be socially distant. Okay, gotta make sure the chickens are distant. Okay, we don't want funny business. People busting before because these chickens are not properly baked out. These two chickens right there trying to get too close together. I'm gonna put a potato between you guys. Sure, you guys. Okay, enough joke. Very serious matter. Seriously good. What? Seriously yummy. That's right. Hold on, let's oh, I didn't it went off. It's like seriously yummy. Alright. So we covered it up and we're gonna let it cook. Let me change the battery on the big camera real quick and I'll be back. Uno segundo, por favor. Por favor. Back in 2 snaps, shake, snap it. Snap it. Back. Actually, I'm gonna hang out with you guys for a minute. I see there's a bunch of people in the chat and talking. So if you guys have any questions, you guys want to ask anything, talk about anything, let me know. I'm gonna be hanging in front of the camera. You know, we're gonna be here. Right? You can ask me, talk about anything. Real quick. Because again, this is a very, very simple dish. Very simple everything today. We're not taking it to the next I mean, we're taking it to the next level, but again, keeping it simple. You know, KISS. You know, keep it simple, stupid. All right. No need to go crazy. So yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so right now we're cooking this in the back, okay? I am going to. Is that better? I think that. Yeah, the lighting. Bit of an issue as always. Let me see if I can fix. If I can look a little better. Oh, okay. Oh, awesome, Lodak. Yeah, I was wondering why you're here so early. Hope you didn't get fired or anything like that. Hope you just got off work early. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna be hanging out here. I'm literally gonna be putting my oregano. All right, look, see my real or my Mexican oregano, and I just put it inside my little spice mixture here. Real oregano, and then I got some oregano rolled up so that I can smoke that. I got. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is just make the rice. I'm gonna do the dishes and make the rice. That's it. Keep it simple. I'm gonna get this oregano in here. It's more of a challenge here. Jesus. But yeah, but shout out to all you guys out there. You're just hanging out. I also dropped a video today on my regular channel. In case you guys want to see that. On Sunday, me and Christian are going to be doing a special live stream on the travel channel. Okay? To celebrate 1,000 subscribers. Isn't that crazy? Can you believe we already got to 1,000 subscribers over there? But yeah, we're at 1,000 subscribers on the other channel already. And so we're gonna do it like a special, you know what I mean? Like a 1,000 subscriber special, you know what I mean? Like we're just gonna do a live stream. We're gonna, it's gonna be like around 1:30 p.m. Eastern. So 1:30 p.m. Eastern, we're gonna be doing that special live stream. So please, you know, join us if you're into that. But yeah, I mean, basically about 11 months ago, I started that channel. And I started that channel because I was putting all of my content on one channel. Remember, I had everything on one channel, and YouTube is always, you know, censoring me and taking videos down and just doing all kinds of things to my regular channel. So I said, you know what, I need to start splitting everything up. So that's why we got the cooking channel. That's why I got the travel channel, and so on and so. And by the way, so this channel is already like at 165, maybe more. You know, again, shout out to all of you guys. There's a lot of new viewers. You know, viewers that have only watched me here. You know what I mean? So shout out to all of you guys. All right. So I mean, I got tons of you. And then on my regular channel, even though I'm getting censored and shadow banned and fucking blocked and all, I'm still gaining a lot of subscribers. In fact, I'm approaching 4,000 subscribers there. So again, 4,000 over there, 1,000 on the travel channel, over 160 over here, and we got over 120 on the Boomer and the Zoomer podcast. I think we got like 130. No, we got like 135 on the Boomer and Zoomer, and then that's growing a lot too because I got a lot of viewers, listeners on the podcast all over the place. Freaking awesome, man! All right, let me switch over to the GoPro so I can show you what's going on. Oh, I think one second. I think the garbage is here. Oh. One second. Yeah, sorry guys, the garbage coming through, so I had to go take the garbage. I always wait last minute. Well, you can do that in the West, I think. Well, I don't know if you still can, but. Need more garbage bags. Taking out the garbage. All right, so now let's go to, you know what, let me wash my hands. Got Gizmo out there greeting the garbage guys. He's saying hi to the garbage people. He's like, hey guys. Hey guys. All right. So yeah, okay, so let's turn this down to low. All right, so I'm gonna put this on low. Okay, I just wanna make sure it wasn't sticking. All right, we're not sticking. Doing good. All right, that's it. So yeah, this is looking amazeballs, right? This is just like grandma's, okay? That's it. So look at all that sauce. Okay, look at all that nice, yummy red sauce. And now the chicken is just gonna slowly, you know, cook and get nice and soft right off the bone. So hopefully they social distance enough. Don't seem to be listening. I want to socially. Come on. Socially distance from over here, bro. Making me look bad in front of millions of people. I wonder if that's what they think about us. Anyways, okay, back to chicken. And that's it. We're gonna slowly cook this away in this nice, yummy red tomato sauce. And then all we gotta do is make some rice and do some dishes. Let's cover this guy up. Oh yeah, just like grandma's. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pan it over here. You know, I'm gonna do the dishes real quick, and then we'll come here and do some answer questions. Okay, so like 3 dishes. I got like 3 dishes to do. So if you guys have anything, any questions, anything, let me have it. Got coffee and the water. Again, remember we got the podcast later tonight. So yeah, I mean today's you know, super duper simple dish. You know what I mean? And again, you know, you just I always take it to the extreme and make it a little longer than usual. Okay. But the reality is that, like, you know, grandma would have already had this on the stove 30 minutes ago. You know what I mean? In fact, let me see how much time. Okay, 3:30. Okay. Okay, so about 45 minutes we're gonna check on. And so right now it's just steaming and slowly simmering and cooking in there. This yummy sauce and juices. It's getting all juicy, juicimified. Melding all together into something very yummy. And again, so when I'm gonna make the rice, I'm gonna make double the amount that I normally make, because again, you're serving this over a bed of rice, very simply, you know, white rice, red tomato sauce, chicken with potatoes, a nice little cucumber salad. You know? We're gonna cut those up in a second. Have those ready, put them on the side. And as I said, dessert is going to be the simplest thing ever. Yeah, the hardest part about today's meal, the dishes, as always, right? But yeah, shout out to everybody out there. Throw your hands in the air if you just don't care. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. You know, we out here doing things, you know me. Doing dishes, that's what we're doing. Those are the kind of things we're doing. So yeah, again, here we got that chicken just slowly cooking away on its own. We got the GoPro dead. So we'll fix that in a second. Oh, we got Christian super hungry. Christian in the house, very hungry. But yeah, I mean, right now all I'm gonna do is just make the rice. We're gonna make that in a second. But we gotta kill a little bit of time as we sit here and chill. But yeah, man, you know, tonight, you know, we're gonna be talking about I don't know what the hell we're gonna be talking about on the podcast. We never do. But I know one of the things we're gonna talk about, since I know some of you guys are gonna be hanging out later. I think we are trying to figure out another name for the podcast. You know, so you know, we like the Boomer and the Zoomer, but at the same time, we don't. You know what I mean? We're looking for like a new name. So I don't know. Maybe we're looking for suggestions on the podcast. You know, the Boomer and the Zoomer. You know, maybe change it up to something else. But I don't know. All right, let's fix the camera here. Hopefully I can just reset the battery real quick. But yeah, shout out to all of you guys. Hope you guys are doing awesome. We got that thing making noises behind me. We're gonna make sure we're okay. All right, so I'm trying to reconnect the GoPro so we can get to the next step, which is the rice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry about the lighting today. The lighting is really like off. I don't know. But yeah, shout out to everybody out there. We're just hanging out. So yeah, we're just giving it a few minutes here. I'm trying to see if I can connect the GoPro, and as I connect the GoPro, then we'll move on to making the rice to the next step. So hopefully we can connect this. Shout out to you. But yeah, because like sometimes what happens is like I gotta just change out the battery. I'm like, I don't want to. So battery. You know, let's throw enough battery here on the GoPro. So yeah, we got steam, you know, coming up and spilling over the side, making noise. Okay, now there's no music. But yeah, shout out to everyone out there watching. No, it's not sticking to the pan. I mean, this is a non-stick pan too, you know what I mean? So it's not gonna stick. You know what I mean? Be all right. Be all right. We'll be all right. Okay, there we go. We got that GoPro. So yeah, today we're going back to I mean, we're making a very easy, simple meal. I was gonna get a little complicated. I was gonna make. We got guests coming over tomorrow night, so I was like, man, maybe I should, I don't know, make something else or whatever. You know, like have some dessert for tomorrow. But I don't know, I'm just making something simple because, you know, again, I don't want to have too many leftovers. We have, you know, guests coming over where we're gonna go. I was gonna make something, then we said let's go out. You know, we're gonna be out all weekend, you know, working and doing a bunch of things, and so, you know, it's like, well, usually when we cook, you know, when I cook a lot, it's like we're eating that for a couple days. You know what I mean? We'll make beans. I make beans for a few days, things like that. And so, you know, right now we have a lot. I still have like we had to go out last night. I mean, you know, I still have a lot of dessert left. You know what I mean? So it's like, why am I gonna make more? You know what I mean? Like, I was gonna make cupcakes, but again, you know, my fat ass is gonna eat them all. So it's like I'd rather, you know, pace myself. You feel me? So, you know, things like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, so the chicken back here is wonderful. We're now gonna make the rice. In fact, let me get the rice. Let me go get the rice. Got some jasmine rice. So yeah, that's another thing too. Like a lot of rice, man. You know what I mean? Most rice that you're gonna buy, you know, at the store that comes in a bag, like a big rice thing or whatever. You know, for the most part, you know, all that rice. You know, for the most part, all that rice is not that good. It's really not that good. Just like you know, it's not grown right. It's not, you know, Monsanto seeds and all that stuff. So basically, you know, you got to eat rice like jasmine rice or basmati rice, or other certain rice, you know, like that are, these are really like more like organic. You feel me? Like straight up, you know what I mean? There's no other stuff in the middle, is all I'm saying. So that's why I'm starting to eat that kind of rice, you know what I mean? To make sure that I can eat it and in a healthy way. You know what I mean? I can eat rice and it's not like very unhealthy type of stuff. Hey, how's it going, Regina? How's everybody doing? We got Gizmo out here chasing the cats. So yeah, we're about to get started on the rice. I'm gonna show you guys real quick the chicken. We're gonna give it another little check out. Let me check out Gizmo. Gizmo, what happened? All right, so get into it. Make the rice. Actually, let me check out the chicken. So here, check out the chicken so far. Look at that. Oh, that was hot. Gonna mix it up. So yeah, we still got a while to go. So might as well get the rice cooking. But again, these potatoes, the potatoes are gonna get nice and soft, and they're gonna soak up all that yummy flavor from the chicken, from the sauce, from everything. So yeah, you know, we're just checking to make sure it's not sticking or anything like that. Definitely not sticking. Good to go. We had smell-o-vision. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the camera over here. Okay, so now we're gonna do the rice, all right? So first off, we're gonna get some rice, right? We're gonna get it washed. Wash. Okay. So normally we do half a cup, okay? But since again in today's dish, you know, it's very rice heavy. You know, we need, you know, you need a lot of rice with it. We're gonna make a full cup, okay? So I'm making a full cup of rice. And remember, it's just for me and Christian. That's it. Every last little grain in there. Okay, so we got a cup of rice, all right? So I'm just gonna, you know. Just go wash it real quick, right? Gizmo, why are you crying? Why are you crying? We got Gizmo here. He's crying because he cannot get the cat. Oh, sorry. Hold on 1 second. No, that had the wrong. I did the other camera. I apologize. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, it's like Christian went to go get some some snacks from the store. Like, no, wait, dinner's almost ready. You're gonna eat now. So yeah, again, we're just making. I'm making the rice, and the chicken should be done in about the same time. So, all right, so let's get going with the rice. All right, and while she is eating, we're gonna make the dessert. Okay, that's how quick the dessert's gonna be, right? So, all right, so let's get into this. Okay, so again, I'm making rice in a frying pan. This is the wifey's technique. All right, I mean, it is a pan. You can do it in a pan. All right, so let's switch over to the GoPro. Thank you so much, Thaddeus. Thank you, North Star. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, Lodak. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Bloco. All right, so we're gonna make the rice. So I switched over. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do is just let me go back here. So we're gonna use a little bit of fat. Normally I use olive oil. Today we're gonna go with a little pork fat. All right. So instead of olive oil, we're using pork fat today. All right. All right, we're gonna heat that up. I already added some salt. Okay, so a nice little, you know, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Okay, nice 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. All right, and then the flavor, you know, usually comes from the olive oil. In this case, it's coming from the pork fat. Yummy, yummy pork fat. And, you know, get all the yumminess coming out. Okay, so that's it. We're just getting that nice and hot. Okay, we're gonna add the rice. We're gonna fry it up for a little bit. Okay. So again, you know, we're just tossing the rice. Okay. In fact, let me add a little bit more pork fat to this. Again, this is just flavor, guys, you know? That's it. Straight up. Got Gizmo over there causing a fucking havoc. Jesus, this guy's worse than a little kid. This guy's worse than having a drunk 9-year-old. Yeah. And that's it. This is easy, okay? We already added the salt, okay? 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. All right, little pork fat, rice. Now we gotta get the water. All right, let me add the water in there. So again, we had 2 cups of rice. So we got, 1 cup of rice, so we got 2 cups of rice, water. Okay? So 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. All right? even Christian's like, why do you make? Well, because that's it. There's only. Porque este es el ingrediente. Eso come con arroz. Es nada más que arroz y el pollo con la salsa. As I'm just telling her, it's like, yeah, because that's what this is, you know, it's a lot of rice at the bottom. Right? We put some rice on the plate. We put the chicken and the sauce, potatoes, and all that yumminess on top. That's it. So, and that's it. What we're going to do here is just bring this up to a boil, and then we're going to turn down the heat. That's it. Cover it up. Okay. Okay. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to bring down the heat. That's it. Super, duper simple. All right. You know, freaking nasty. Okay. That's Gizmo running around like a madman. A mad lad. We got Gizmo the mad lad. So again, guys, super duper simple. All we're doing right now is just waiting for the rice to come to a boil so we can turn it down. All right, so they can steam slowly, you know, cook slowly. That's it. It's only going to take a few more minutes. So that's it. He's just hanging out here. We got Christian is starving. But yeah, you know, shout out to everyone out there hanging out. So as we finish this off, okay, so the rice is already boiling. So now I'm just going to turn it down. That's it. Simple. Okay. Turning it down. And so now the last thing I'm gonna do, okay, is we're gonna make a little bit of the same cucumber salad that we made, okay? Which is again just it's super easy, guys. What I put? Oh my god! The hardest part is finding the cucumber. I got the cucumber. Playing hide the cucumber. All right, so we just get that. So again, we already washed this last time and cleaned it. It's already ready to go. So I'm actually going to cut the whole thing up. Because I'm going to eat this later. So again, we just served the cucumber with some salt and some oil. So I'm cutting all these cucumbers ahead of time. So that way, again, Christian can just serve herself up as many cucumbers as she wants. And then she can salt and put a little oil on them herself. And then save the rest for later. And that's it. You know what I mean? These little cucumbers. Again, with a little salt and a little bit of a little salt, a little olive oil. That is it. I'm just gonna cut this whole thing. Te dejo un pedazo de pepino. Sí, lo estoy picando, pero tú quieres que te deje un pedazo del pepino aparte para algo más. O lo pico todo. Alright, I'm just gonna slice it all up. Yeah, and the reason I don't add the salt and the oil all at once now is because again I'm gonna eat later, and if I add it all now, it's gonna, it's gonna take all the water out of the cucumber. It's just not gonna be good. You know what I mean? So it's just wait till the last minute, and I want to wait till the last minute to slice it and then serve it. It's like, you know what? Then I gotta do these extra dishes, and later on I'm gonna be busy because I got the podcast again at 9 o'clock Eastern. Okay, every Tuesday and Thursday night. So. That's why I also cook on Tuesday and Thursday night, so that way I have something to eat before, do the podcast and yada, yada, yada. So, all right, let me clean this last dish up. Okay, we're going to leave these cucumbers out for a second. All right. Got Gizmo on the loose again. Oh, actually, I forgot. We got to do the dessert. Last. But that's easy. We'll leave that for last. So. Right now we're just waiting on the rice. We're waiting on the chicken to finish up. Let's check out the GoPro. We still got that rice cooking. You see, nice and low. Taking its nice. It's gonna take a little while longer. Okay? In the meantime, let's check on this. How long has it been? I don't know. So I think now I'm going to leave it uncovered. Yeah, we're basically done, right? We're waiting on the rice. So yeah, I'm just waiting. Hey, nice, yummy. We're done. Okay. The potatoes are done. So again, I don't want to mix it too much because I don't want to break up the potatoes. I'm going to leave them whole. They can go and cook in there. So now, again, we're just going to leave it cooking uncovered, okay? I'll let you guys look at that instead of looking at my face. So preferably, I would have loved to have sweet plantains with this dish, but unfortunately, there wasn't any sweet plantains in the store, so you know we just had to go with what we had. Anyways, yeah, shout out to everyone out there. I hope you guys are having fun. We're enjoying the live stream today, making a very easy, simple dish. We're almost done with the dish. I mean, basically the chicken's already done. Nice and cooked and soft and chill. We're just, you know, kind of finishing it off right now. We're finishing off rice. So again, you know, the rice, you know, as it cooks, gives the chicken a little bit more of that cooking time. You get what I'm saying? To make sure we get to that point. And then that's it. We sliced up some cucumbers, and we got some sweet plantains. Then for dessert, we're gonna do something that's a super duper, very typical Cuban dish. Okay, a Cuban dessert, which is, and again, it's all over the Caribbean and stuff like that, which is basically guava and cheese. Now, back in the day, it used to be like manchego cheese or some sort of salty, briny cheese to go along with the sweet guava. In fact, this stems back to the Spanish. You know what I mean? The Spanish used to eat it with membrillo. And membrillo, I'm pretty sure is figs. Okay? I'm pretty sure it's figs. Let me see. Let me double check. Anyway. Yeah, anyway, it doesn't really say. Anyways, it's figs. And so when they came to the New World and they didn't have figs, they found guava, which was very similar. And so then they substituted guava. In fact, to the point where now you find guava and cream cheese together. All right, and so that's what basically a simple dessert. Again, like today is keeping it simple. This would be, you know, you're coming home from work, you're very tired, you want to get something nice and yummy and satisfying in your tummy before, you know what I mean, before you go to bed. And so this is something that you would make. I mean, it's just like a nice chicken Fricase De Pollo, you know, just a chicken fricassee, you know what I mean? Very simply done by grandma, you know what I mean? And then, you know, for dessert, you know what I mean? You don't want to eat like something processed or anything like that, so you just get some guava and cheese, which is not processed. Just, you know, it's like a jelly or some sort of jam or some sort of, whatever. Anyway, so back home, the guava was this color, the red color. Here, the guava in the package is yellow. I've never seen it yellow. So we're going to try it out, okay? We're going to try them both out and see what it tastes like, and we'll go from there, all right? So again, while we wait for the rice, seems like the rice is almost, okay, almost done, not quite. Well, I'm gonna start cutting up the, let's just do the dessert real quick, okay? Let's at least get that ready because it's gonna be a little while, okay? I mean, you know, this is, you know, it's gonna take a while to open the package and all that stuff. In fact, let me get some Ziploc bag. Okay. Okay, so a nice thick slice. And, you know, I know Christian's not gonna eat all this. I'll eat this later, you know. But again, I just wanted to show you guys because to me, it's like I don't know when else I would show you something like this. You know what I mean? Which is something super. I mean, this dessert right here that you're seeing. This is super traditional, typical of any Cuban household in Miami. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, 1,000,000%. All right. And again, depends on who is in the house. Depends on what kind of cheese and all that stuff that people are going to use. Like, let's say it was like my grandfather or, you know, my uncle or someone like that. You know what I mean? That came from Cuba, much older, things like that. You know, they would prefer like the other cheese. smells like guava. I'm curious. I'm very curious to this. But anyways, but yeah, super typical, man. I mean, again, just you know, very typical Cuban too. You know what I mean? Like just getting a piece of guayaba. Okay, whatever. Like getting a piece of guayaba and some cheese. You know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, the older generation is gonna have something more like a saltier, you know, older cheese. You get what I'm saying? Something like that. I'm trying to. No. A nice gust of wind here. Knock out the flame. But let me check on the rice real quick. I think the rice is done. So again, now the technique that we're gonna go with here is that we're gonna fork the rice. All right? You know what? Fork you. All right? So the forking of the rice allows for you to, you know, again, be able to mix the rice, and it doesn't stick. So we still got a little while left on the rice. So almost done on the rice. So we got like another maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so we got like another 10 minutes of rice. We're almost. There's just a few more minutes, right? But in the meantime, let's get that dessert, okay? So, at least have the dessert ready. Okay, and so I really wanted to get some actual real manchego cheese or some sort of hard, salty cheese, but I couldn't find like anything like that. I couldn't find what I really wanted, so I go, fuck it, let me just get cream cheese because I know that that's what a lot of people eat. No, I mean, you know, I mean, again, in Miami, okay? Or, you know, this is a Cuban, okay? So. Okay, 1 second. So messy. Oh, the GoPro went out. Well, it's okay. You know, we're done with the GoPro anyway, so no big deal. So let me just put this all away real quick. But yeah, so well, I just realized I need like small plates. I gotta buy some small plates. Yeah, I don't know why that cheese is so messy. Never that. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the messy. Maybe I'm the messy boy. So. Okay. Got the annoying dog over there. The most annoying dog in the neighborhood. I don't know if you guys can hear that dog. That's the most annoying dog in the freaking neighborhood. Literally. Our dog is a saint. In comparison. Yeah, I'm not saying Gizmo's a fucking, you know. It is what it is. Okay. Okay. So basically, how this dessert is presented. Again, this is I don't have the right crackers. Usually, it's these crackers that are made out of pork fat. You know, but we don't have those crackers. I mean, we do have them here, but I couldn't get them. So I got these other ones. All right. So basically, again, this is very, very super simple. Okay. So we're basically almost finito here. So this is what the dessert looks like. Okay. Simply, again, what it really looks like is the red one, okay? But this is the guava, okay? It's not yellow. Yellow is only because the Yucatan guava is yellow. Okay, but anyways, But it's, again, this is what it looks like, okay? It's very, very simple. Again, cheese, guava, crack. Right. Let me put all this away and all the mix. Amorcito, comida's ready. Ready. Okay. You're gonna go wash your hands and sanitize and you know, do the little thing. Make a little love. Hey, down tonight. Down tonight. Just took her face mask off. I already took her temperature. She's good to go. So there's the dessert. Let me move this out of the way here. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this down over here so I can show you guys what it looks like. Wait. For lines. All right, sorry. So yeah, check this out. All right. So look at what it looks like. We got the nice chicken, right? Got the potatoes. All right, we got the nice sauce. Look at that. All right. Yummy, yummy. Okay, so now we're just gonna serve it up. So we got the dessert. We're gonna put the dessert over here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so let me serve some rice. I told her I put pork fat rice. Okay. So yeah, you guys can watch the plating. Okay? We're in a fancy restaurant now. Able to stop. Puedes ver lo que hice. Pero tú no sales. So, alright, so now we're just gonna put okay, so we got like some nice potatoes. And more. Nice, yummy. Oh. No, it's not. You see, it's nice and saucy. So, you know, basically, so again, the rice will eat up all that stuff. Okay? Look at that. Look at that. How beautiful that looks. Oh. Okay, super delicious. So now, put those pepinitos. Nice little cucumber salad. Okay. Nice olive oil. Right. A little over the top too. Extra decadent, you know, taking. I want to run now. So again, you see, in this is it right here. This is a very typical Cuban dish, right? All right, something you would definitely eat in any Cuban household. You get invited over to some grandma's house, some in Miami. You know, some one of your Cuban friends says, "Hey, you want to come over for dinner to my mom's house?" Probably gonna get something like that. Okay, and this is probably what you're gonna get this for dessert. Okay, so all right, so now the moment of truth. We're gonna have her try thing mucho de la super hot. Yeah, this is like very, very hot. Let me put this here. Yeah, so she doesn't want, I don't want her to touch it and get burned. Got Gizmo out there making it. Look at her. So she eats these with a little hot sauce, and that's what she's putting on top there.
Sabí que pensé que era Valen.
¿Qué cosas?
Estaban.
Oh no. You okay? Oh no, now her taste buds are fucked up. Because she put like some, she thought it was like some really, really, really mild hot sauce. And she actually put in some fucking, this is habanero hot sauce. You know, so this is like fucking, you know, super crazy hot. Like, crazy hot. Yeah, have some cucumber first, you know what I mean? To refresh the palate. So look at that. So far, so good. We're under an hour. I mean, under 2 hours. So we got it all done under 2 hours. Right? Oh, how's the potato? Really good, right? See, in the potatoes, again, you saw, like, I was thinking, well, how am I going to add the potatoes? I was going to add it later, but I was like, no. Let me do it just like grandma. You know what I mean? And so grandma would add it right at the beginning. You know, let it cook all the way through. And so now the potato has all the flavor all the way through, right? Like, so the potato has a lot of flavor. And look, I'm telling you, I think it was that chicken bouillon. I'm telling you that chicken bouillon is just magic. You know? So, and cool. Oh, the chicken's good, nice and tender, right? Pork tender. So, you know, oh yeah, that's right. Because last time we went out, oh, from the hot sauce. Never mind. Forget it. Hold on. That was about. Bruh. Anyways, so, all right. Well, I think that's it, guys. You know, we're gonna keep this under 2 hours. All right. I want to give a quick shout out to everybody out there. All right. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Lodak. Shout out to North Star. Shout out to Hiv Loco. Shout out to Chris. Oh, she's here. Shout out to all of you guys. All right. Everybody. We got everybody watching, all over the place, whether it's on Twitch or on D Live or on YouTube, because that's where you guys are watching us probably. Most of you guys are watching us on YouTube, but we're live streaming everywhere. And that's it. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for joining us. If you guys like this kind of content, you already know what to do. Don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss it when I go live. I go live on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, give or take. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern, okay? Sometimes a little later, sometimes a little earlier, but give or take, all right? I do a podcast every Tuesday and Thursday night at 9 o'clock Eastern. We're pretty on time on that one, all right? So check us out tonight. I have 2 other channels I drop videos on. I dropped a video on my regular channel today. People asking me, what do I think about the whole political world climate? If you want to know, check out my regular channel. And what else did I talk about? Oh, yeah, and then we talk about living out here in Merida, Mexico. I'm an American of Cuban descent, living in the Yucatan, in Merida, Mexico. And I went as far as to, marry a Yucatecan woman and a Mexican woman. And we're out here living happy as fuck, right? Right. As long as I behave, right? I gotta behave. Anyways, if you want to know more about that and all my adventures out here, check out my travel channel. All the links are down below, and if that's too complicated, just go to my website, josearteaga.com. You can find it all there. That's it. So, and she's an artist, and she paints, and she does a lot of artwork. Check out her website, mine as well, since you're already there. And that's it. So, all right, guys, thanks again for watching. You already know what's up. If you like, I already said it. All right, guys, thanks again. Peace out. And I'll see you guys on the next one tonight in a few hours. Bye. Bye.
Adiós.